All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our favorite part of the show where we just sit back and just talk like we're sitting at the barbershop. This is the hot takes part of the show. And today we're going to talk about is R&B dead. All right. So I know a whole lot of people these days listen to this mama rap. We got the Migos, we got Lil Durk, we got Dub Baby, we got A Baby, and we got Lil Baby. All these babies. But hey, is R&B dead? Hey, Wes, we're gonna start off with you, dog. Hey, Wes, what you think? Is R&B dead or what, man? What do you think, man?
You know what? I think R&B is dead. And and this is the reason, and I had to change my mind after I saw the BET Awards. I don't think R&B is dead for females, but I do think it's dead for males. Because if you look, and the reason why I changed that, and I'm just being honest with you, there's not been a significant male R&B artist out in the last 10 years. You can't even name one off to date. But
your boy Trey Songz,
he's been over 10 years.
Dang.
I think the last greatest one, and I was talking to our friend Garrett about it, is probably most popular one. It's probably been Jacquees, but I bet you none of us probably know a Jacquees song.
That's why he started with West.
Huh? Yep. You just agree with me. You just agree with me, Greg. Nobody. I don't even not know one Jacquees song. I don't even know one male R&B song. But you got her, Jasmine Sullivan. You got the Bailey sisters, Chloe and Halle. I mean, the women are doing their thing in R&B, but the man, they're gone now. They're rappers now, and then the ones that you can say that are out, you got Bryson Tiller, and you got Black.
What about Frank Ocean?
Man, come on now.
What do you mean? Come on,
Frank Ocean. When Frank Ocean has came out with something recently. And this is what I mean. And this is what I mean by this. Why it's dead by males. Because if so, back in the day when we was growing up, everybody knew who R. Kelly was, even if you didn't listen to R&B or not. Everybody knew who Keith Sweat was, even if you didn't listen to R&B or not.
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
Salute the king.
Even
salute the king.
We can go back even to Chris Brown. Everybody know who Chris Brown is. Guess who's the R&B people out now? Justin Bieber. He can sit on Justin Bieber got one of the biggest R&B songs on radio right now.
Man, but wait, don't you get your pictures in Georgia?
Yeah, I do. But this is what I'm gonna say though. But this is what I'm gonna say. Go back to Bryson Tiller and Black. Like one of the most popular songs is out by now by Lil TJ. He's a rapper, and it's the song when they singing, and it's with Black. And Black and Bryson Tiller are more like trap R&B music. They sound like rap instead of R&B.
All right. Big G, what you got, Big G? Kill him, Big G. What you got, Big G?
He gonna kill you with that sensitivity.
Here we go.
Ralph Tresvant.
Here we go.
With sensitivity.
So what's going on right now is the problem with Wes is he's not expanding his palette in music. He thinks R&B only can come from Black people. No, I can name three Caucasian singers that will kill it. Mac Ayres, number one. You can throw in there what's his name? We belong together.
See, this is the thing. You don't even know who they are.
No, hold on.
Nobody knows who these people are.
Hold on. That's
because you song.
He did it with Marsha Ambrosia. What's his name?
You can't Google it.
When he came in name the names, that proves to you that R&B.
Golly, what?
No,
you can't Google it and do the topic, man. You can't Google it.
You got Raheem Devon.
Raheem
Your
Devon.
phone
Yeah,
down.
he's good.
When the last
Neo
time Raheem
Soul.
Devon has came out with
He
something?
got a new song out
He
right
got
now.
a new one out now.
Ooh-wee.
The problem is that radio station don't go past the kids button when you're in your car. You listening to shark, the shark, and
No, I don't. No, I
that's all
don't.
you listening
Nashville
to.
has 2 black stations, 101
You know what
The
I'm
Beat
saying?
and
That's all you listen
92.1.
to.
And I
Right.
haven't heard not on either an old school R&B station or 101.
You got Sid, you got Eric Bellinger, you got Brent Fire, top to bottom. And long as R. Kelly is drawing breath in his body, R&B will never be dead.
He's in jail.
It don't matter. He's drawing breath.
He hitting them
I'm
high
done.
notes.
I feel
All right,
that.
so the score is right now is half is 1.5 to half. So let's give it half. All right, Ken, what you got, Ken? You next, Ken.
Hey man, R&B is dead as a doornail right now, man. If we're gonna be 100, but listen, it's not because it's not a viable art form. Now that I will say, I think it's a very viable art form. Problem is that the music executives have phased it out. They don't want people to sing about love and happy times. They want it to be about shoot, kill, cooter, dick. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want it to be about. So therefore, I'm not saying that there aren't talented artists that are out there, but all of those folks that you tried to name and couldn't, Big G, none of those are going to hit the Billboard Hot 100, not in a top 10. That's just not where we are right about now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's not where we are right now. It might be a sad state for current pop music, but it is what it is, because it is straight hip hop, straight. There is no love. There is no love. The younger generation, they don't sing this. They don't sing that Jodeci "Come and Talk to Me." You know what I'm saying?
Come and
Hold
talk to
on.
me.
Hold on. You got a chance to talk. Hold on, Wes. I got you. I got you. You don't have that. You ain't got none of that Boys to Men. You ain't got none of that. I'll make love to you like you want me to. All of that is gone. They don't have that anymore. You out here talking about Tank. Tank don't know which side of the plate he batting from sometimes.
Who said Tank?
You know what I'm saying?
We got breaking news by Ken.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. You ain't got that Gerald Levert and that Keith Sweat. My body all over your body, baby. Listen, that stuff. Listen, that stuff. Hold on. Just wait. That stuff that we all made our kids to. I got a playlist that's called Baby Making Music. You know what I'm saying? And it's full of all that. It's full of all. It's not a tape. I did transition. I got it on Apple Music.
I remember you had that tape.
And that's what I did. That was Get the Draws. But you know what I'm saying?
GTD recorded.
But
GTD.
that era is just not popularized right now. There are those artists that still make quality music. I will give you that. But in terms of, is it really a lot? Okay, so it's not dead as a doornail, but it's not vibrant right now. Maybe it'll come back, but it's going to take the music executives to pump it back up. It's going to take the radio executives to pump it back up. If they don't, you still going to have people like yourself that's struggling to even name people.
No,
So this is
the thing. Real quick. So it's just like saying, just roll with me. It's just like saying that just because we don't see somebody, it's just like saying, I buy this car this year and it's gonna be the best year. They putting a better one out next year. It's just like talent. There's always somebody out there doing that thing. You just got to search them out. There's people out here making R&B has not dropped off one bit. The thing is, you don't have those Pandora stations that to introduce you to new R&B like I do.
G,
a lot of new talent out there.
You sound like our parents that would be out here saying that the Motown sound is still alive and kicking.
No, And what I'm saying is, just like who's the new Michael Jackson right now?
There is
Chris Brown.
He the
Period.
closest
Brown,
one.
dude.
Chris Brown. Period. That's it. So you can't just say Michael was the greatest,
But he
because there's
plays.
somebody coming behind
But
him.
hold on, time out. But G, he listen to the beats of his songs. The beats of his songs right now, he sings, and he can sing, but he sings over trap beats. He does not sing over ballads. And that is what we are talking about. All of the stuff that's getting you hot up under your collar just because you still swooby-doovying it up with your little partners or whatever, you're not listening to the stuff that's on the radio. You're right. You have gone out and you sought out the people and to see what it is that's out there, but it ain't nothing that's hot.
All right.
It's something that's hot to
And
you.
I want to piggyback on something you said about reggae executives. Drake has changed the game as far as R&B goes. And what I mean by that is Drake was probably one of the first artists who consistently sang and rapped. Now, guess what? That caused a trend because it's a copy business. A lot of rappers are doing that. If you listen to even Little Baby, one of the popular rappers out there, guess what he's doing? He's singing and rapping.
All
So
right.
that has been that new lane.
All
It's
right.
just what it is now.
Hey, all right. So right now the score is one half to one half. All right, Ramsey.
What?
You can break this guy. Wes said half. Wes gave half in,
Yeah,
half.
he gave half.
You gave one.
I'm a side my frat here, and I don't think it's dead. There are some definitely strong female artists that don't get a lot of radio play.
That's true.
That are killing it. Jasmine Sullivan gets some radio play, but her whole last album, killer. You can play that one, and it's straight R&B, and she always has played in that space. Now the males, Wes mentioned Jacquees.
Jacquees.
Put you to bed.
Hold on, when I mentioned Jacquees, that's what the young people like.
I
When he came out, I don't agree with Jacquees, but he came out saying he
I
R&B.
don't listen
Jacquees
of these younger. Trey Songz is like the last of the good ones of the young generation. But
yeah,
Raheem DeVaughn, he's still doing his thing. He don't get as much airplay, but he got that same kind of sound. But I will say about R&B, it has lost the luster. Going back to what Ken said, there's no songs out there that I think will stand the test of time like the Jodeci, the Boys to Men, and have that longevity. Because even Anita, you think about Anita Baker, there are songs in R&B.
Talk that talk.
When we were growing up, even as we matured into men, that and you said R. Kelly, those songs you can play now, you can play 10 years from now. They're iconic songs, and I have not heard any iconic songs in a while from an R&B artist. You've heard pop songs that are, because Beyonce started out in R&B, but I would say she has transitioned to more of a pop sound. That's where her genre is. She plays.
How about to come for you?
But at the end of the day, I can't think of like an iconic, like 10 years from now, I'd be like, man, put on that, Bryson Tiller.
What? I got a quick question for everybody on the group, because I've heard multiple people mention it. So let me just ask this. Have y'all taken that R. Kelly out of your baby making playlist?
No.
Absolutely
Bro,
not.
plays one of my favorite CDs of all time.
All them artists got skeletons, and some that ain't ever gonna come out.
Was
but
that
you
Black
cannot deny, because you're gonna have to take out his music, that every song he wrote, he's a producer for. He wrote songs for Michael Jackson. I mean, he all over.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Maxwell. What about Maxwell?
What do you mean? What about Maxwell? Greg, you old.
Oh, y'all say this. Oh, nobody.
Greg, you old.
Name me the recent album that Maxwell came out with, Greg.
Hold on. We gotta get Scott. Hold it. Let's get. Hold on. The score right now: 2.5 to 1.5. Just living. Living is alive. All right, Scott. What you got, Scott? What you gonna dead or alive, Scott?
Now, baby, in a bag, in a Birkin.
That's my
working. Flaws and all, I love them all. To me, you're perfect.
That's my son.
Baby girl, you got it, girl, you got it. Hey, no, they dead. Until he die, that's where it's gonna die.
Hey, they took the lead.
Now, Kelly die, that's where it's gonna die. No, hey, I'm a Chris Brown fan. As long as he keeps his nose clean, he is the best as yet to come. He doesn't have the slow jams like we are accustomed to, and I just don't think that they don't have. I mean, we can go back into a whole.
Because that Chris Brown heat though, that's good.
That's the camera song. That's good. That's a good song.
Oh yeah, but also you have to keep in mind, it's just different times. You know, these kids aren't even slow dancing anymore at parties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just different. You know, you all were talking about Jodeci. You all were talking about Boys and Men. What about Freddie Jackson? What about Luther Vandross?
Yes, sir.
You know,
talk, Scott.
That was some of the music that I grew up listening to, along with the Keith Sweats, along with all of them. But there haven't been too many new artists come out. And I just don't know if it's it may be the executive producer deal, just like you said. It may also be because we've changed the different genres. Because you know we said R&B, but what about neo soul? And that can kind of be a little bit interchangeable.
But neo soul isn't that big though. I mean, you know, like we like it, so I'm not saying I don't like it, right? I'm just saying in terms of it being mainstream. Erykah Badu is one of the dopest artists I have ever seen or heard in my life, and she and Jill Scott are the queens of that to me. But you ain't got nobody out there like you just said, Scott. We grew up. Remember when we used to do it in them parties in high school, and when we got to TSU and got to college, what did Fred Sanford used to say? Them belly rubbing dances. When you know what I'm saying. Used to get that thing and sit it right there in your lap and let it rub up on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. They don't do that no more.
My voicemail on not voicemail, my answering machine. That's what I had when I was in college. My answering machine, I sang on it, singing Luther Vandross. Do 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 do. Yeah, but I changed the words. I know. They don't have that. Kids don't have nothing like that now. They don't have that, and then that wasn't even necessarily our music. That was our folks' music. But you know, we were just listening. So.
But you could just put that on and get the draws from that.
Like you said Chris Brown, right, Scott? There has not been a big breakthrough artist in R&B crossover since Chris Brown.
And Usher and Neo they are the
yeah, but they're before Chris Brown though.
They old.
I'm saying since Chris Brown, who has been that breakthrough crossover R&B artist?
Hey, that Tiana Taylor.
He got it on lock right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody else needs to come out new to be dead.
That dude named Gideon. That dude named Gideon is good.
Usually back in the day, it wasn't just R. Kelly. You had other folks with R. Kelly. Right now, you got Chris Brown.
Not dead. That what is dead is the groups.
The groups are dead.
Like,
groups
are dead. Name an R&B male group.
Ain't doing it.
Right now.
Last one was B2K.
The Hamiltons.
Right. So that's dead. You ain't gonna have no.
I guess they found out they couldn't make no money because you had to split all that money together. You sell the platinum album.
Hey, well, everybody should learn that with Earth, Wind, and Fire. If they didn't learn from Earth, Wind, and Fire, because they had about 17 folks over their band.
Yeah.
Splitting cheese.
All right. But yeah, man, I agree. Hey, it's still alive, man. I think it's still alive myself, man. We got We got Tiana Taylor. Hey, Boot Up, man. Come on, man. Wes, you love Boot Up. That's your jam. Look at it. He didn't want to say nothing.
Well,
You got your video singing it.
Wes is talking about more so for guys, though. You know, yeah, I noticed some of y'all keep throwing in some of these female artists. Wes is talking more so for the guys.
But they do Khaled, send me your location. Yeah, that dude. And then you got
Khaled suck, man.
Khaled can sing, dude.
But I heard this song. I was just like, I think only reason he was popular because he was the only R&B singer that was out.
That dude that just came out with what's his name? Give on.
The one that sound like he's singing in church.
Yeah,
that's
just banging, dog.
It sucks.
Here you go.
Let me tell you something. I am a hip hop person, right? And this is why I say that is R&B Dead, dude. It's not one male R&B song that I like that's out. It's been out for the last 5 years. Not one. Now, back in the day, when I used to listen to straight hip hop, when R. Kelly was out, guess what? I bought an R. Kelly album because I liked his music. His music was that good. You don't have that no more. I even bought a Chris Brown album because his music was that good, even though I just listen to hip hop. You don't have that no more. It's not out like no more. Like, and for people, and like, I understand for like people like Ramsey, Scott, and Greg, because they're R&B, y'all R&B cats.
What is he doing?
He's thinking handsome Dick Gregory.
Oh my God.
Hey, Wes, I will say this: that Jacquees Bed, that's a tough song. I will say
that's Jacquees. I didn't know
that Jacquees.
That Jacquees, but listen, even still, with as good as that song is, it never got pushed the way it would have. If that song would have come out 20 years ago, that would have been a #1 song. He would definitely be the R. Kelly of the generation. And while we also keep bringing up R. Kelly, also remember that he is one of those that I think we have to attribute the introduction of the trap sound into R&B music. Because R. Kelly's songs, like what was that? That double album, the R? Like, man, that was full of hip hop, like straight hip hop. So I mean,
really, you had to go to Teddy Riley.
But that's when he introduced it. I'll give you that with the New Jack Swing.
Teddy Riley was like one of the first producers ever to have hip hop beats. And I remember Bobby Brown was singing over him. That's how Bobby Brown got popular.
It was New Jack Swing, but that was a whole different vibe, though. You know?
Yeah.
What's the song? Hold on. What's that little short dude? He has a song out now. Matter of fact, it was on BET Awards. And they had the coldest performance. Man, R&B.
I didn't watch it.
Silk Sonic, you talking about Bruno Mars?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Bruno Mars, man. Bruno Mars, that dude, man.
Dude, man, that's all cold.
His performance,
That's him and Anderson .Paak. They got a group.
But you say that is that considered R&B?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruno Mars, that dude, man.
Well, you know, we call R&B because he ain't black.
He said he gonna leave the door open.
Listen, pop just stands for popular music, and in reality, pop music right now is hip hop. Just to be 100% honest, pop music is hip hop.
Hip hop is the #1 genre of music.
Oh, it is. It is. Hey, because rapping, man, it's getting bad with these kids, man. I keep watching these young kids, man. It's just. They shoot each other. It's foul, bro.